The biggest football fixture in Zambia. The match with the highest, warmest, passionate fans. They're prepared to go all the way to support their teams in victory or whether one team that you will enjoy the match as Mr. Yalavi gets the game underway. Power Dynamos and Nkana.
Slot. Nkana winning twice in their last 5. Power
is up from Arthur Davis Stadium. Early stage yet. So for Nkana, this is a place where the very Mukombozi.
Brian has an opportunity to throw in. Kennedy is really remarkable. I mean, he's just chasing down the balls. Brian, brilliant from Derick Mukombozi. Remember,
9 minutes here at the Arthur Davis Stadium. Pride is at stake. Now he sets up a tone that raises emotions a little bit. Got to be said, and in that sense, you want to think that Nkana done
the movement of the ball between and they got to do the business on the field of play. I think for them, they have to win. I think he was going to leave Lawrence Mulenga flat-footed. It's a technique that you can only perfect by constantly practicing it. But Mwanga has made a lot of practice of this field of play. After his return, when he joined Nkana, he punished Power, and he showed that they lost out on a celebration and equaled. Nkana, who've picked up 2 victories in their last
30 minutes of the match. The brilliance of still pressure on Nkana as Power exerted. An emphatic clearance with Derick.
Certainly love this game to finish 11v11. At the rate it's moving, I think we might see a sending off. And on the World of Champions, you see it in high definition.
Mangani Banda to decide. Always important to remember that this, but it's the way he cuts into that defense, Joshua Mutali, that makes him such, Mukombozi. Chancer. Big fella that Nkana having won the last match, and this is supposed to be paper.
Coming on, remember, Nkana do have the services of Giroy Takodzwa Chimwemwe. He, of course, was a scorer for them in the last encounter. He scored the 2nd goal. Quick reminder that the options.
Stopped from progression. Now, the beginning of some life. Mukombozi.
Picking up an opportunity for danger. Brilliant from the Derick Mukombozi. Summed up things in their victory. That is Nkana, 2-0 against Butcon.
Chikwekwe, who's taken over the captainship, in that Power Dynamos defense.
If your striker becomes a left back, then you have a problem. Brian Wheeler, as much as he's a hard worker and you like box-to-box players, his attribute that brought him to the Power faithful at Arthur Davis Stadium.
In the meantime, there's a chase here. Good work. Mukombozi.
On his heels, at his back, he knew that he would probably just pick up some spoils. Twice now, we have seen that from Derick Mukombozi.
For the cancellation of the Power lead. Tipped over for a corner kick. That was clever from Derick Mukombozi, but an important decision from Power's Lawrence Mulenga, tipping that ball over.
Well, Mulenga knows that he's got Jacob Ngulube for company.
Ngulube. Mukombozi. Nkana are smelling an opportunity as he tried to get Regan Tonga there.
Either Kennedy has too much confidence in his teammate or he underrates the Nkana defense. That was a dreadful delivery. Because right now they're just inviting Nkana. 2v5.
Regan. It doesn't work. Now this is Regan Tonga. Overdoes it, chips onto the ball.
Nkana, who've picked up 2 victories in their last 5, will be hoping for something. Mangani Banda will want another clean sheet under his sleeve. Joined up with his former manager at under 20, Beston Chambeshi at Nkana.
Just about 9 minutes.
Throw the kitchen sink and everything.
It all depends on the amount of added time that will be given.
Well, I think it will.
Fighting encounter, more so that anything can happen. Chiboni tries to chase, but he leaves it. Mukombozi. Guluve nearly loses the ball to Power. Yes.
Action. Remember, there's the small matter of...
Whilst in Power go for the flowery approach, Nkana just needs...